Hello, good people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. Is a raw vegan diet a radical experiment, or is it just good science? Maybe common sense even? Well, my name is Shane Sterling, and we're going to talk about it. I've been 100% raw, well, maybe 99% raw, for over 3 years. And for me, my life is a radical experiment. I actually don't care what the consequences are because I am so committed to experimenting with the nature of reality, experimenting with the nature of consciousness, that I am willing to give up cooked food and let my life be a radical experiment. This feels right to me because I feel like it's my calling, my mission in this lifetime, my mission on earth, to bring in a new consciousness, to usher in a new earth, a new way of being on this planet. I've always felt it my entire life. So my mantra for 2021 is no fear. 2021, no fear. And we do this by standing in the vibration of unconditional love. Because when we stand in unconditional love, all the fears, all the insecurities, all the pain of the past and the worries of the future dissolve, because in this present moment, our full power, our full soul's presence, our higher self, our intuition, everything that makes up our being is right here. And we can channel and be and stand in the unconditional love energy right in this moment. Dissolve away everything that we don't want. We are powerful creators. This message is for those who are the psychics, the mystics, the truth warriors, and the truth seekers, the modern shamans and the lightworkers and the starseeds, the clairvoyants, the empaths, and the ambassadors of this new energy on planet Earth. If that's you, subscribe to my channel, Raw Vegan Rising, because this is what we talk about. We talk about raw food, the consciousness of our new earth, ushering in new ways of being, letting go of the old ways, the sentimentality, the morbid sentimentality that holds us back. I believe eating animals on this planet is one of those morbid sentimentalities that holds us back from being and ushering in this new energy on planet Earth. We're evolving. You know, the divine consciousness, God, the divine intelligence, whatever you want to call it, wants us to grow, wants us to evolve, wants to always rise to the highest next evolutionary step. We're evolving on this planet, so we can let go of the sentimentalities. We can let go of the morbid sensations that make us feel comfortable and stand in the uncertainty, stand in the uncomfortableness of it, stand in the radical experiment. Be an experiment. Lay down your comfort. Lay down your righteousness. Lay down your sentimentality to be the new person, to be the new earth yourself. You know, we need to stand together and claim this right now, a no fear future, a no fear 2021. And we cannot be slaughtering animals, eating death, eating that suffering, enslaving, confining, breeding, hurting culture that causes pain and suffering and anxiety for other sentient beings. You know, just 50, 60 years ago, we were working on the civil rights movement, the equality for all races, right? Race equality. Well, the next step of our evolution is species equality. Animals deserve rights too. And we're just stepping into that consciousness. We're not there yet, but that's where we're going. And that's why we need to be in this radical experiment. The science is there to back up a vegan diet. I mean, it's there. We don't have to look very hard. We know a plant-based diet is healthier for us. Just try it. You're going to see for yourself. Go through the detox. You know what I recommend? And most people might not recommend this or even say this, but I think it takes 7 years. I think it takes 7 years on a plant-based diet to get off the detox symptoms. We're going to detox off of meat. We're going to detox off of dairy and eggs. We're going to detox off of this way of eating that we've been indoctrinated into and we've grown up with. For me, when I was plant-based for 7 years, that's when I started to have some real psychic, spiritual, connected breakthroughs in my life. And when I went raw. When I went 100% raw, I've been going through another massive detox process. I'm only 3 years into that process, but I bet my intuition tells me when I hit the 7-year mark, I'm going to be onto a whole other level of my consciousness. We need to stay plant-based for 7 years. Don't worry if you feel like crap. Go through the detox and be a radical experiment yourself. So I get hundreds of comments and questions that come in every week from my YouTube channel, from my social media platforms, and I can't answer everyone's questions. I can't get back to everyone's questions as much as I wish I could. I love my viewers. I love my subscribers. Thank you everybody for subscribing and caring about this message and being on your healing journey, being the ambassador of light for planet Earth. So I'd like to take this moment to answer some questions and just respond to some of the comments coming in from my videos just in the last couple weeks. Look at this. I have 694 unread messages in my mail right now. These are all YouTube comments that have come in over the last couple weeks. So as you can see, I have lots of people that have questions, want answers, need to know, they're interested. We all are, because this is our evolutionary process. Okay, so let me just take the time to respond to a couple people. I think this will be interesting for everyone. Okay, the first one comes in from my video, The Healing Process is Ugly and Intense, the Raw Vegan Detox Story. And this comment is from Amber. Amber says, I don't know why this made me cry so hard. I recently started transitioning into a raw vegan diet. I was a hardcore meat eater before until one day I flipped out and I was wondering, what the heck am I doing? I've been vegetarian now and I'm ready to be completely natural. I'm so tired of ego and conditioning. And yes, it's hard, but in the end, it will be so worth it. Congratulations, Amber. To you, I just want to say, put the sentimentality down. When we put the sentimentality down, we have to stand in the uncertainty and the unknown. It's uncomfortable. We're forging a new path, and leaders are alone. Okay, so when we're alone, we don't have to feel lonely. We just have to feel committed to our vision, connected to our own internal guidance, our intuition, and our divine source. You know, when we have a relationship with our divine source and a clear vision of what we're bringing and anchoring onto this planet, we can go through the healing process. We can go through our healing crisis much easier, okay? The physicality is easy, but it's the mental, emotional, and spiritual growth that we're going through that's the hard part. So I really commend you, Amber. Congratulations for making this transition in your life, stepping into the unknown, and being an ambassador of light on planet Earth, bringing the truth, anchoring the truth. Congratulations to you. Amazing. All right, the next comment comes from my video, Cooked Food is Keeping You from Healing. Evelyn has a comment. She says, I started going raw. Man, the start is so hard. Yes, Evelyn, I wanted to just say, when we go raw for the first time, it feels like we're having a healing crisis, a lot of breakdown. We can feel like we're getting sick. Okay, but this is our body detoxing. It's really important to realize how much toxicity we have built up in our body. This toxicity keeps us in old thinking patterns. It keeps us in loops of low-grade conditioning and low self-worth that hold us back. So when we start to go raw, we are faced with how we've held ourselves back, our fears. We are faced with the fear of the future and the pain of the past. We are faced with our traumas, how we've been abused and abandoned. And man, the start is hard because we got to face that. When we eat raw foods, there's nowhere to hide, people. You put cooked meat in your belly, and all of a sudden you're in a morbid sentimentality that holds you and anchors you to the past. That's what it is. And when you don't put those cooked foods, potatoes and meats in your belly, you have to stand in your uncertainty and stand and face your pain and your fear. That's why this is the work of lightworkers. That's why this is for clairvoyants and psychics and mystics. It's not easy work, but it's the only work to be doing. This is it. This is the new frontier on planet Earth. This is how we usher in the change of our evolutionary process. This is how we do it right here, Evelyn. So congratulations. I commend you, and stick with it. It is hard, and it's okay that it's hard. You know, we're in this together. I'm right here with you. All right, the next comment comes in from my recent video, 48-year-old raw vegan looks 30, anti-aging diet secrets. Jean has a comment. She says, it doesn't reverse aging, it makes your skin look better. I've been doing this for over 40 years and my skin looks great, no wrinkles. Congratulations, Jean. Yes, I agree. Eating food doesn't technically reverse aging, although it can reverse the look and the signs of aging. Like if we have a double chin, it'll bring our cheekbones and our jawbone out. It will clear up our skin, it will clear up our eyes, and it will help us look years younger, just because it's going to bring that brightness, that vitality to us that makes us look younger. And the most important part isn't exactly how we look. The most important part is how we're feeling. What is our consciousness doing? How is our consciousness connected? How are we feeling about ourselves? What's our self-worth level? What's our internal dialogue? What are the thoughts and images we're showing ourselves? And really, how much energy do we have? What are we bringing to the world? How are we contributing? I know a lot, in all my comments on my YouTube videos, there's always the haters and the meat eater comments saying, oh, this and that, you got to eat meat. But they're just tearing down, they're tearing down and not building up. I'm here offering information, contributing, giving, and people who tear down are in a low vibration, okay? Just want to say that. So it's not only how we look, it is how we feel, how we're contributing, and what we're bringing to the table that matters most, and how we talk to ourselves. Okay, the next comment comes from my video, One Trick Every Raw Vegan Knows. The comment comes in from 801010 Raw Vegan Fruitarian. They say, you have a video on how cacao gave you headaches. Then continue to promote that neurotoxin to your followers and your clients. I did make a video about how cacao was giving me headaches, and I've continued to have cacao over the 3 years of being a raw vegan. I make raw cacao smoothies with bananas quite frequently, and I love it. I believe cacao is an amazing superfood that helps us feel our best, gives us incredible antioxidants, really helps the quality of our thoughts, our emotions, and our mood. I would say it's one of the best antidepressants out there. And the cool thing is that even though it was seeming to give me headaches, this was at the 2-year mark when I was raw vegan for 2 years, just so you know. 2 years, I was having headaches. I couldn't figure it out. I did food elimination and I thought it was cacao. But to this day, I'm still having cacao smoothies and I have no headaches. I don't know what it was. It means we're going through detox. We're going through transition. I can't put my finger on what it was that was giving me headaches. I don't believe cacao's a neurotoxin. In fact, it's not a neurotoxin. And look, the most important thing here, 801010 Raw Vegan Fruitarian, is that we go through a massive healing crisis. We go through a massive shedding of these morbid sentimentalities that hold us back. Maybe it gives us headaches. Maybe it gives us aches and pains, body fatigues, mental fatigue. We don't know the depth and the level of how we need to detox, okay? So I've stuck with it. I'm 99% raw vegan, and I stick with it day in and day out because it brings me up to the highest level of my potential. That's all that matters. The details of this and that doesn't matter. Who are we being? What are the thoughts we're having with ourselves? And how are we contributing to the world? That's what matters, okay? All right, next comment comes in on my video. The healing process is ugly and intense. Raw vegan detox story. Another one from this video recently coming in. Rebecca comments, powerful. Yes, it is the lightworker's journey, facing the dark and the lies and choosing love in the face of it. Love for ourselves and the world. Yes, I feel it. You explained why I keep quitting. I didn't think I could handle any more pain, but I realize now this is the final frontier and why my soul keeps calling me back to raw. Thank you for going first in this. Now, when I do it, I can go first in what I came to Earth to share. That's right, Rebecca. Amazing comment. Thank you so much for that contribution and reminding us that this is the new frontier. This is a frontier that we are all on. how to leave behind this morbid sentimentality of cooked food and cooked animal flesh in our stomach and rise to a higher, lighter vibration that doesn't weigh us down, doesn't bog us down, and doesn't keep us in this cycle of suffering. When we eat animals that have suffered, we suffer. When we take the life of another animal, even if we're hunting or eating wild game, we're still participating in a low vibration activity. There's no need for it. It's simply the seeking of pleasure. It's a fleeting pleasure that doesn't actually satisfy any needs. We have to satiate this pleasure over and over and over again. That's why we have to kill and eat meat over and over and again. It doesn't satisfy our true need and our true nature, which is to be pioneers and to evolve and to usher in this new earth and to be an ambassador of truth and justice and caring for the animals. Animal rights is the next step of our evolution, which means we see animals as equal to humans. It will happen. It's inevitable. It's not optional. It's just an evolutionary process, just like the civil rights movement. All right, number 6, this is the last comment I'm going to talk about. Why it came in on my video, why every raw vegan will train wreck. This is Mimi. Mimi has a comment. For me, it's about the effing money. Even unorganic fruits are expensive as F here in Morocco, let alone the effing non-existent vegan supplements that I need in order to order from iHerb. Those are expensive as F too. I can't keep a job because of the toxicity in my body, but I need money to take care of it. Please kill me now. I'm done with this non-ending stupid matrix cycle. Mimi, my heart goes out to you. I feel you. You know, it is a stupid matrix cycle. We are in the matrix, and it's okay to be at the step we're at. Number 1, stop judging yourself. Stop talking down on yourself, because this is the process that keeps us in the loop, is how we talk to ourselves. So I always say it, raw foods help get us out of this self-deprecating cycle of down talking to ourselves. Which comes first, the chicken or the egg? A raw vegan diet or positive mental thoughts that lead us to a raw vegan diet? We're in a catch-22 when we're in the matrix. We have to stay true to our vision. We have to make and stay in action. We have to be in action, Mimi. You don't have to have it all figured out at the step you're at, but you just make little steps each day. It's not about the future. It's not about rushing forward to a solution. It's about being in the present moment. This present moment is where we transform the world and transform our life. This is where we let go of sentimentality and step into the unknown. This is where we change fear into love. This is where we radiate unconditional love energy and dissolve all that mucky, icky matrix fear energy that the elites want to impose on us through advertising and through the media and through politics. We can get out of the matrix, but we've got to stay in alignment with ourselves and stay in the present moment. So as you can see, everyone, there is a lot of comments that come in on my videos. I wish I could answer everyone's questions. I wish I could be there personally with everyone, because I want to help everyone wake up out of the matrix. Okay, so if you have questions about how to be a raw vegan, if you need help on your journey, you need to join my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes. It's $14.99 a month, but you get every single question answered. So for those 694 people that I can't answer, if you join the group, you get the answers. I make sure every single member gets every question answered by either me or my assistant coach in the group. It's a loving, nurturing community with a lot of feedback from other members, a lot of accountability and love. Everybody is so intentional, so uplifting, so on fire, so in their own transformative protector, truth warrior of this new earth. It's an incredible community of ambassadors of light. And when you have questions, you need support, you need accountability. So join Raw Vegan Heroes. There's no contract, so you can join for a month, get all your questions answered, and cancel if you want. You know what I mean? It's just there for you. It's a service that I have provided and created for you to get help. So you don't have to be in this alone. You're not stuck. We're all in this together. Join my Raw Vegan Heroes community. Come along with all the ambassadors of light. Have a good time. Be in the positive upswing. Mimi, all these people in the comments, come along. Let's do this together. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. I hope this video was helpful, everybody. Sending you all so much love and light and hopes of this No Fear 2021 for all of us to embrace unconditional, universal love and dissolve fear, like the magicians and psychics and mystics that we all truly are, connected to the divine intelligence within our hearts and minds, and staying off of these morbid sentimentalities that hold us back, stepping into the unknown, stepping fearlessly into this new transformation and this new earth. We're all protectors. We are all guardians of the consciousness on this earth. Let's act like it. Okay? Much love to all of you. Blessings. Have a great day. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.